Hello, employers, friends, candidates, listeners, and everybody else out there. I am Crisenta, your Reckrut Jockey, and I welcome each one of you to the fourth episode in the podcast series, What Employers Want. Today we have the honor of talking to Nikita Ganatra. She is a freelance behavioral skill trainer who also trains employers, recruiters, senior managers, and all of those people who are into recruitment. And as their trainer, she will be able to shed light upon those gray areas that trouble recruiters the most. Getting started without further ado, hi Nikita.
Hi, Crisenta.
A hearty welcome to Reckrut.com podcast. How are you doing today?
I'm very well. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So, Nikita, as a trainer, as someone who actually interacts with recruiters and senior managers on a very regular basis, what are the things that recruiters would wish that candidates would do differently at the time of interviews?
The trouble area is the reliability on whether the person will stick to the job or no. Because seeing the market today, everybody just wants to keep jumping jobs all the time. Yeah. And the motivation could be money, the motivation could be better relationship with the bosses, better relationship with a work colleague, or whatever, something that is not working in the current scenario, and I as an employee would fantasize that I might get it elsewhere. So I think biggest trouble is actually that we invest in the recruitment process, we invest in the induction training, we invest in the ongoing other trainings, the product knowledge, process knowledge, so to say. Once going through all of this, you still do not know whether the person will really stick to the job long term or not. So reliability is one of the biggest problems today that the recruiters are facing.
Yes.
Actually, basic, simple work ethics, if you go to say commitment to work, my sincerity towards work, how much am I being productive during the working hours, whether am I involved in a lot of my personal activities while I'm working, but not being really proactive in taking up something by my own. Okay, chalo, I have time and let me try doing this as new. Job today, I think for people it's become, okay, mujhe ye bataya gaya hai, I have to finish this and that is it. And some people even don't end up completing that. Giving various different justifications and reasons as to why they could not complete. But,
unfortunately.
But not really looking at what am I wasting my time into. I think time management is one of the issues that people are having at work today. And they do crib about workload and there is so much stress and there is this, but not really looking at where am I investing my time into, how have I planned my day, or how am I really spending my day, or whether am I really being proactive in picking up something, but whose responsibility is it to really go ahead and take that extra step to make my own job interesting for myself.
Very true.
And there are complaints about relationship with boss. But if one would look at one's own issues, whether do I develop my own capability in living in that situation, building a good relationship with authority is one of the work areas, I think, for all employees. Interpersonal skill is something which lacks among a lot of corporate work these days. So basic communication skills, little bit of interpersonal skill is a must in any job that you are into today.
Very true. These are great insights. But I'll just ask you one another thing. So if you were to give fresh candidates a perspective about you are going to begin your life as a professional, here's a piece of advice for you. So what would that be?
One piece of advice would be always be open to learn and grow.
Yes.
Any given situation has a learning for everybody.
True.
So rather than escaping, face it, take the feedback.
Yes, absolutely. Those are some great points out there, Nikita. These are necessary things because a lot of candidates don't realize that. I mean, the reliability factor that you spoke about, they take up jobs, but then they're not sincere to it, and they're waiting to jump, at a mere increase in CTC probably. And you have your time set apart for your personal things and for your professional things. You can't continue with your private activities at the cost of your job.
That's right.
True. Thank you so much, Nikita. It has been wonderful talking to you, and it has been wonderful listening to your insights. I'm sure it's going to help candidates become a lot better. So thank you so much. Thank you for being on our podcast, and it was great talking to you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.